I mean, God, I honestly thought it was going to go over like a lead balloon.
Why do you think it was going to go over like a lead balloon?
I just told you, the man Brewman, he's an expert on flobber. At least I thought he was. I've got the paper off in my room. I'll let you read it if you want.
Marvelous. I'd love to hear it. Are you going to eat that olive?
No, you want it?
If you don't.
I mean, critical essays on flobber and Liz Boyce are about a dime a dozen.
You're talking like a section man, but exactly.
I beg your pardon? And how exactly does a section man talk, may I ask?
A section man is in a striped shirt and a tie. He comes in all smart, and when you start Russian literature, when you really start it, you go up for about half an hour, and then by the end of it, you're done with Trick and Jay.
You've got a gosh darn bug today. What's the matter with you, anyway?
I'm sorry, I just feel so destructive all week. I'm horrible.
Yeah, well, you weren't that destructive in your letter.
I had to strain to write it.
Would you guys like another? Franny, would you like another martini?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, no, I don't know.
Well, which is it?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I just feel so lousy today. I'll stop, I promise. It's just if it wasn't so late, I had to drop English altogether. I'm just so sick of conceited people and tear-downers, I could scream. I'm sorry. I'll give you my word this time. I'll stop.
Brilliant. That's really brilliant.
I'm sorry.
I mean, heck, they're incompetent people in all walks of life. That's basic. Are you listening to me, or what?
Yes.
You've got two of the best men in your English department. God, I wish we had them here. They're poets, for Christ's sake.
I mean, they're not real poets. They get their poems published all over the place, but they're not real poets. I'm sorry. I'm just way off today. I'm ruining the whole weekend. Just let it go.
I'd be happy to let it go. I'd be delighted. Just tell me what a real poet is.
I know this much. So when a poet writes something down, he leaves something beautiful on the page. I wish I could find someone I could respect. Could you excuse me for a minute?
What's the matter? You feel right?
I'll be back in a minute. I'm sorry, you must have thought I died.
I didn't think you died. I didn't know what the heck happened to you. Well, we don't have much time here. So are you alright or what?
I'm marvelous now. I'm fantastically rocky.
What's the matter with you anyway? Was it your stomach?
No, yes, well, I guess so.
We're supposed to be at 10 Bridge at 1:30. You're looking really pale, you know that? You're sweating. Well, not sweating, but your forehead's perspiring.
I don't know, I feel so funny. I think maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe I already am. Probably have a Kleenex in here somewhere.
What's the book?
What book?
Well, let's have a look. What is it? Is it some kind of secret?
It's just something I brought to look at on the train.
Well, what's it about?
Well, it has this pilgrim in it, and some Russian peasant wrote it in the 1800s. It's a really peculiar book. It's mainly religious, though. It's about this peasant, and he starts traveling all across Russia, and he wants to know what the meaning of the saying in the Bible is, to pray incessantly. So he walks all over Russia, and he's got this knapsack, and all he carries with him is bread and salt. And he comes across this man called a starlet, and he's incredibly religious, and he gives him this book about monks who, advocate this praying incessantly. Are you listening to me?
Well, I hate to say it, but my breath's gonna reek of garlic.
So the pilgrim learns how to pray incessantly with this group of people. And he starts going all around until he perfects it. And he starts traveling all around Russia trying to teach all these people how to pray incessantly. I mean, that's really the whole book.
Well, I hope to God we get a chance this weekend so you can look at my paper I wrote. I really do. I just want you to glance through it.
I'd love to. You might really like this book. It's quite simple.
Well, sounds interesting.
So the pilgrim wants to know what it means to pray without ceasing. And so it starts telling him about the Jesus prayer, Lord Jesus Christ, have mercy on us. And those are the best words to say when you're praying because they mean so much. So they starts telling him that if you say the words over and over, they become like a part of you, like the prayer becomes self-active.
Self-active? What do you mean self-active?
Something happens when you do it. It becomes synchronized with the person's heartbeat, which literally means you pray without ceasing. And it completely changes your outlook on life. And it purifies your whole body, and it totally changes your perspective on the world.
Easy, easy. Take it easy.
I mean, that's the whole point of it. You do it to purify your outlook. I mean, the whole thing is you don't even need faith when you start doing it. You don't even have to believe what you're saying. You can just say it on and on, and eventually it just becomes a part of you.
So you actually believe that stuff or what?
I didn't say I believed it. I just said it was fascinating.
Well, what is the result?
What?
Well, what is supposed to follow all this synchronized mumbo-jumbo? You get heart troubles?
You get to see God. And don't ask me what God is.
Hey, are you guys finished? Can I take your plates?
Yeah, go ahead. Jeez, would you look at the time? Well, we better get going for a game.
Do you want dessert?
I'll just have a coffee.
Anything for you?
Would you excuse me for a minute? Are you alright?
I'm just feeling funny. I'll be right back.
Franny! What happened? Are you alright? I mean, critical thinking. That's in vocab, isn't it?
What?
Critical thinking. That's a vocab section. You've got two of the best men in your English positive. I mean, for Christ's sake, if we had them, that'd be awesome. That'd be so rad, man.
A real poet leaves something beautiful behind. It leaves something
My nose is running. Sorry. Like, I didn't want to go like in front of you guys. Well, I hope to God, we get. I'm talking like I would. Start over now. Delete.
Go. Just go again.
F. Alright. What was? Stop laughing.
Easy.
Wait, I'm choking on my.
You're choking on a cigarette?
No, frog leg. Sorry, I'm crying. Had a rough night. You're burning your fingers on your cigarette? Oh, thank you. Alright. Ready? What's the book?
What book?
Well, let's have a look.
Hi, you guys finished? Can I take your plates?
Sure.
Do you guys want-
gee. You don't ask us for dessert yet.
I'm supposed to.
No, I have to say, well, look at the time. We should probably get going for the game. And then you go, well, would you guys like desserts?
Okay.
You get so mean. You're like,
Dumbledore.
do you guys want desserts? Don't leave. Would you look at the time?
Hey, are you guys finished? Can I take your plates?
Yeah, go ahead. We're having a great time.
What, do you not like your frog legs?
You didn't even eat anything! You're perspiring! We already did that! It just comes naturally.